I'm Michael Siegel. I am the chair of the Savannah chapter of SCORE. SCORE is the nation's largest provider of free business mentoring services and education for small businesses. We're excited to be part of this amazing event and to do our part to help the growth of Chatham County's small business community. Each year, we invite experts to present local business trends that will help small businesses make intelligent decisions about their business and capitalize on emerging opportunities. This year, we have 5 outstanding speakers. Each speaker will talk about a key business trend that is impacting our business community. I'm sure you will find the information invaluable. After the reports are given, Dr. Michael Toma, the Callaway Professor of Economics at Georgia Southern University, will head up a roundtable discussion with our panelists and address your questions. Regarding your questions, you'll see on your tables you have flyers that have a number that you can use to text questions to the panel. You can also write your questions on the index cards that have been provided as well. I would now like to welcome to the podium the Honorable Eddie DeLoach, Mayor of Savannah, to welcome the small business community. And for those of you that don't know, Mayor DeLoach is also a small business owner. Mayor?
Well, 1984, I was working for a major company, and Kaiser Chemical Company, located here. Excited, love my company, working there, having a great time. Decided I needed to be a small business. So, lo and behold, I called my dad. I said, Dad, I'm going to go in business. I said, son, you got a great company there. They'll take care of you. Why in the world did you leave with a 2-year-old and a 1-month-old to go in business? I said, Dad, it's just something I need to do. How many of y'all felt that way? Is it something you needed to do? No matter where you were working, it didn't matter. That's that feeling I had back in 1984. And you know, I still have that feeling today. And I think that's what small business is all about. It's that itch to have that opportunity to maybe make it, and maybe not. Done both. I've been there, done that. You know, all excited. Thought I had to think, and this is it. This is my opportunity. Go over that hill and fall off like a cliff. But then get back up and go again. And now I got my son coming behind me, and he's just like a cowboy, just like me, scares me to death. I understand what my dad was going through whenever he saw me load up all my family, move from North Carolina back home, start a business, and I've been at it ever since. But small business is where it's at. Small business is where the energy of a community comes from. All the restaurants and all these different sales locations and all these different retail markets, you know, you go in, you get a different feel from everybody. Small business is it. 80% of what we do in the state of, it is the state of Chatham County, but in the state and in Chatham County. But in reality, 80% of the, things that happen come from small business. I do appreciate the large business. I do a lot of business with large businesses, and glad to have them. And I appreciate everybody that runs all those. And I appreciate, for instance, we got Wells Fargo here today. If they came and asked me to be able to do one of these events, there is no way under the sun I can do one of these events, pay for it. So I do appreciate all the large companies that are here that do participate, and we have to have them to make our economy go. But we are here today to talk about the cowboys and the cowgirls that are out there every day. And I started out in 1984. I was 30 years old, and there was nothing I couldn't do. Well, I'm 67 now, going to be 67 in May.
and I say, maybe there's some things I can't do, but I'll try them anyway. We're here to celebrate you today. We're here to celebrate the energy that's in this room, that somebody got up, like I get up at 6:30 in the morning, go see that my company gets started, and then I get back up and go do whatever I'm going to do from there. And then I go in tonight about 8:30 or 9 o'clock. But that's just life. God, it's fun, isn't it? Is it not just a joy? Even when you look, well, I won't say even when you're losing money because I've done that. But isn't it a joy? I'm welcoming you here today, and I want you to go out of here today with the energy that you had the first day you started business. And greet the person you see next in line and say, God, isn't it good to be alive today? Haven't we been blessed in this community? Haven't we been blessed in this state, in this nation, in this world? We have so many things to be thankful for. We have so many opportunities as small business people. Cowboys, cowgirls. Enjoy y'all's life. Thank y'all for being here. I'm excited about small business. Have a great day.
Thank you very much, Mayor. We also want to recognize the other elected officials that are here in the audience today. We're proud to have them with us. Bill Durrance, Helen Stone, James Holmes, Jay Jones, Julian Miller, and Dr. Estella Shabazz. Would you please stand so we can recognize and thank you? We truly appreciate what all of you do to keep Savannah being a thriving and supportive small business community. I'd now like to invite to the podium Rule Joyner, an appointee to Governor Kemp's Georgians First Commission. Rule?
I know we got a very busy morning, so I will make it brief. The governor, as soon as he took his oath of office at McCamish Arena, he stepped off of the stage and signed his very first executive order. The symbolism of all this was it wasn't his second, it wasn't his third, it wasn't his fourth. It was his first executive order to make Georgia the #1 state for small business. Not only did he sign the front of checks, but he also signed the back of them, and he didn't forget it. So he put together a commission of 18 people, of small business people, to figure out what needed to be done. He wanted to remove bureaucracy, whether it was, just onerous rules that get in the way of being able to do business, to fees, to whatever it was. It had to make sense. He had the empathy and he had the foresight to remember what it was and to work for what Mayor Deloach was just speaking about. It is the cowboys and the cowgirls that are out there that are, it's me and you. It is that 80%. So within this commission, we're supposed to do this stuff. We've got a year to figure it out. We're going to try to put together a meeting here in Savannah, probably be around September. I may be getting a little bit ahead of myself now, but we'll be working with the Chamber, with Buy Local, TLC, bringing everyone together, not just Chatham County, but Bullitt County, our region, because we do believe in regionalism, and by removing those silos and working together, we're going to make this the #1 state for small business. So thank y'all, and I'll look forward to talking to you soon.
Thank you, Rule. There are definitely a lot of exciting things going on for business in Georgia. Please extend our thanks to the governor. Now, I would like to thank our two presenting sponsors, Best Business Brokers and Wells Fargo. Your generous support is what is allowing us to host this event and to support the continuing growth of our small business community. Best Business Brokers, B3, helps people buy and sell businesses and commercial real estate in Georgia and in South Carolina. At this time, I'd like to invite to the podium Dean Burnett, B3 Managing Broker, who is also one of our expert speakers, to say a few words about their partnership. Dean?
Mayor Deloach, we didn't talk before this event, but he was talking about cowboys and Indians, and anybody that knows me knows I love a good rodeo. And having been in business now for over 30 years, I've been to a few rodeos. Sometimes being a business owner, It's like riding a bull. And I'm here because I'm really passionate about being in business. I'm passionate about the Savannah area business community and how much interaction I've had with them through the years, and particularly our partnership with the SBDC, with the SCORE guys, my mentor standing right behind me, one of them, and with our lenders in the area. It's a good partnership. The businesses, even our competitors, we have good relationships. It's a great place and a great time to be in business today. We're glad to be here.
Thanks, Dean. Wells Fargo's vision is to satisfy their customers' financial needs and help them succeed. They support literally thousands of small businesses throughout the country, and we're very grateful for their generous support of this event. Please welcome Todd Householder, Wells Fargo's Savannah Central District Manager.
Good morning, everyone. I feel like I've made it because I'm following somebody from the governor's office and then after the mayor. So from a business standpoint, I don't know where I can go after here. But it is my pleasure to be here and represent Wells Fargo, and we have some other representatives out in our audience. So like I said, my name is Todd Householder. I'm a district manager for Wells Fargo. I've been a district manager since 2002, but I've been with Wells Fargo since 2006. And since 2006, at least when I joined it, I know, but way before that, small business has been a huge focus for Wells Fargo. It's something that we take pride in, being able to help our local small businesses within the community. And we have a lot of things that we're excited about. So with Wells Fargo being here, we celebrate small businesses all year long. We actually have a small business campaign that we start in the month of April, and it goes through June. And a lot of that is just to thank our small businesses for what they do, just to let them know with Wells Fargo how we can help support them in any manner, whether that's advice or helping grow the business. That's really why we're here. We want to support you guys. We talk about cowboys and cowgirls, and I don't know what you call us, but we want to be there. We want to be, I guess, that area where you guys come to when you have those questions. When we talk a little bit about statistics for small businesses creates about 2/3 of every new job in the United States, and more about 50% of Americans either own or work for a small business, and that's according to the U.S. SBA National Small Business Week. I get to hear great stories of small business customers around their hard work, their achievement, their perseverance. Two this morning, one with Jeff Kessler. I was talking with him earlier. Kind of started out in 1971. He's still going strong. We talked a little bit about how great he is in golf, but has a lot to do with small businesses in the community. And Missy Jones, who I know really well, who's starting her business coming up in April in Pooler. So the great stories that we get to hear, that's why we're here. That's what we love to do. We want to be a part of the small business. We want to help them run. We want to help them succeed. So in order for that to happen, we provide a free service, which is a Wells Fargo Work for Small Business website where anybody can go, whether you're a customer of Wells Fargo or not. It provides a ton of information on many, many things to help you from seeking advice, how to run your business, how do you start your business, how do you get the business name, where do you go to do that. It's just a really nice website with a ton of information, and we encourage you during some of the time is to talk with some of the small business advocates that we have out here within at the tables to be able to help you answer some of those questions. But before I go, I want to say that, as far as Wells Fargo, we want to make sure we play a huge role with the small business of Chatham County. We are looking beyond today, making important decisions for the betterment of the county and the economy. And on behalf of Wells Fargo, we want to thank you for all that you do. And before I step back, I would like for all of our Wells Fargo representatives kind of stand up so you can see who they are. They were from all of our branches. Please stand up. Thank you. These guys are the brightest of the brightest. That's why we have them here, to be able to help you. So on behalf of Wells Fargo, thank you, and good luck with your business. Thank you.
Thanks very much, Todd. Let's have one more round of applause for our presenting sponsors, Wells Fargo and Best Business Brokers. Next, we'd like to thank the following small business ambassadors for assisting and supporting this conference. Please stand when we call your organization, but please hold your applause until everyone has stood up. Savannah Score. Hi. And we have several other folks. The Creative Coast and CETA, the City of Savannah, the Savannah Area Chamber of Commerce, the Bryan County Chamber of Commerce, University of Georgia Small Business Development Center, Small Business Assistance Corporation, the Savannah Morning News, Joe Marchese of Joe Marchese Construction, Cecilia Turner with Cecilia Russo Marketing, and Marjorie Young with Carriage Trade Public Relations. Thank you. We have one final group that we would like to